Zuleika?
You're late.
I found a companion along the way.
Someone from the studio?
Do you remember what you wrote me in your last letter? He is everything you spoke of. V, meet Zuleika.
V, pleasure.
You are a friend of Joshua's?
It's a long, strange story.
Mama isn't back yet. We can talk inside until she returns. Come in.
Hurry up. I'll be waiting outside.
Looks like someone doesn't enjoy waiting patiently.
Fuck off!
Please, sit down. Can I offer you anything? A drink?
Think I could have something stronger, maybe?
We do not serve any alcohol under this roof. We have none. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, one God. Amen.
Zuleika is the sister of the man I killed. She wrote me letters while I was doing time. That is how we two were united. Through forgiveness.
You're the reason Joshua found redemption.
It was her letter that started everything.
I lost a brother. God gave me another.
It's not every day you run into a true believer in Night City.
It was Providence that brought you under my roof. We met because of him.
Tell me, V, do you believe in God?
For all I know, there could be a higher power out there, but nobody's been able to prove it. No one ever will.
Faith is something no one but you can prove.
Zuleika and I have a running dispute. I was thinking you could help us resolve it.
No. I never agreed to anything like this.
I'm all ears.
Joshua, he thinks he's the Messiah and wants to end his own life.
That is not true. I never said I was any sort of Messiah.
Suicide? Do you really think that's what the Lord could ever want from you?
It won't be suicide.
I still don't get what's happening here, Zuleika.
When they put Joshua away, the scream sheets devoted space to him on page 5. But when they discovered he'd found God, suddenly he was on primetime TV.
What's wrong with using a platform to tell people about my faith and God's grace?
We are way past that, Joshua. Instead of being executed in prison, he agreed to let brain-down studio vultures record his agony as he's being crucified.
Why the brain dance? What's in it for you?
Zuleika transformed me into a child of God. It's time I repaid that debt. I want to bear witness to love's existence, in a manner that all the lost souls on this wretched earth can understand.
Why love?
If unconditional love exists, then so must God. It's time the world was reminded of His divine presence. Think of the millions jacked into their feeds like livestock. The children growing up in gang-infested streets. Do they know love? Think of the joy toys on Jig Jig Street. Coked-out corpos in their offices, and murderers who stalk the streets. I want to reach them. I will reach them. And think of paid killers like you, V. Have you known love? Do you know what it is?
Mother's home. Joshua Stevenson. We meet again. And who are you?
My name is V.
Go. You are not welcome here.
Mrs. El Amar, I have come to beg you for forgiveness.
You murdered my son. That is something I can never forgive.
I truly do regret the pain I have caused you.
Out of my house, now! Just go, please. Out, all of you!
We should leave, really.
Please, Mrs. El Amar!
Murderer! It's okay, just go. You took my Reuben from me. My child. My son.
Let's go back to the car.
Welcome to the N50
Just wish I could have talked to Gloria and explained everything. Somehow I thought... I thought she'd find it in her heart to forgive me.
Time to grab a bite to eat.
Where are we eating?
Pie Z.
They do a great cup of coffee.
Got a killer cheesecake at Pie Z.
I'm lactose intolerant.
How about vegan avocado ice cream then?
How well do you know the city?
Why does it matter?
I'm just curious. Happen to like it out here is all.
You can't know Night City well, ever. It's always changing, always surprising. Part of its charm.
True that. Take Stevenson inside, grab us all a table. Need a word with our stowaway here. Wait up a sec, I want to talk. So, what do you think about our next big BD star?
Honestly, can't rightly make my mind up about him.
Let me help you out. Stevenson's a very disturbed man whose obsession with guilt is driving him to the brink of insanity.
If he's as crazy as you say, why is he so important to you?
Because Stevenson's got a little something that's in short supply, but in very high demand. That little something's called authenticity. And that brain composed entirely of cat shit at this point. He truly believes what he says.
Sounds like the perfect BD actor.
And one incapable of fucking up in any way. Stevenson could be a fat old fucking gold vein for our studio.
And that's my concern because...
You're fucking with his mind, asking probing questions. You're making him doubt, and most importantly, jeopardizing my investment. So I'm prepared to pay you double what he's promised you to quietly walk away.
Don't do it, V.
My answer's no.
Why do I think you don't understand what I'm offering you?
Understand just fine. Let's go inside.
Not bad for a petty merc off the streets.
Corporal rats. Think they can solve everything with eddies.
And you proved her wrong. Just don't make her desperate. She's liable to bite back.
Conquistador! An explosion!
I've seen every kind of dirtbag in this city. This Jesus shit ain't fooling me. You even think about making a break for it, your ass is going down.
Nobody's paying you to open your mouth, Vasquez.
Ahoy, Cheetos! Set sail for Cleaver with Capitan Caliente, world famous taco. Now we
Got a tough customer with that Vasquez. Even for a badge.
He is set in his ways, like so many men.
Vasquez. He blew inside and out.
Might as well been born with a badge.
Must have some solid dirt on him then.
And the studio majority stakeholder's a corp. Unlike you, Vasquez would clearly mind having enemies in high places.
This brain dance. I'm curious. Tell me more.
Title's the passion. We're speaking to the LCD, of course. And it's gonna revolutionize BD.
How so?
Well, Stevenson's furlough is only so long. You can only scroll the last bit with him. But we'll fill in the run-up to the finale with BD doubles and Nemobank assets. It'll feel like Stevenson, though.
How's that even possible?
Give me a break. We're part of EBM. Infinite investment in tech. Couple of years and we won't be using actors anymore. I dream of the day.
So why Josh? Sounds like you don't even need him now.
The son of man's agony. You can't weave it strictly out of digital threads just yet.
And you? Get any say in all this?
We forced the writers to go with the Christian gospel according to Luke. They'd originally opted for John.
Guess that's, important for...
John's version is crude and over the top. The Gospel of Luke speaks more to my sensibility. Besides, Luke's Christ is prepared for what awaits him. I want the world to understand that. Feel it.
So what does he want to convey exactly?
That Christ was merciful and continues to die for the world's sins.
Chatter's pointless. That's enough. Stevenson can't be distracted. He has to focus now.
Relax, Rachel.
Yes, why, I don't know anything about you. How do you spend your leisure time? What do you do to unwind?
None of your fucking business.
I mean it as a serious question.
I meditate.
Didn't take you for one with a spiritual side. You being, well, you.
Know what your problem is, all of you? You refuse to understand that spirituality can only ever be personal. And why the fuck are you here anyway? For the free meal?
Tell you exactly why.
No, I don't give the slimmest shit what you have to say. Ugh, all this talk about grace and salvation and transformation. I could puke. Take it from a BD producer? Religion's an elaborate lie. All of them.
But, Rachel...
No, we're done for the day. Finish your meal, we'll put you up at the studio. And you, get lost. I'll get your fee soon.
Goodbye, V. I am truly glad to have met you.
Props. Really well played, Dad.
What do you make of it all?
Guy just might be the biggest nutjob I've ever seen. But it's still corporate exploitation.
I just feel bad for him.
We could talk in circles, but who cares what we think? What would it change? Corps will continue to grow rich off his type, and the masses will live on with their pipe dreams.
Hang on, where's Rebel Johnny? Seem to have lost him.
Well, I found him. He's inside that guy. He's the real rebel.
Make up your mind, which is it? Nutjob or Messiah?
He's fucked in the head. The world's fucked in the head. And you're fucked in the head because my fucked up head is inside it. Guess if you want to save the world, that's the first step. Get fucked in the head.
What do you think? God exists?
Fuck. Kill me, please.
Come on, serious question.
What? Why? So you flatlined, then got your beat back. Don't tell me that's left you wondering if a construct can even be saved.
Truth is, I died and rose again. Plain and simple.
So what was that? A miracle? What's it making? A messiah, a phoenix, or a factory-restored early model archer?
Got no fucking idea what it was. And neither do you.
Tell you exactly what brought you back. A clever bit of corpo tech. If there's a true messiah among us, I'll tell you who it is. Saburo Arasaka.
One you'd summarily execute if you ran into him.
See, that's why I'm me and you're you. You drop to your knees before gods. I drop them. Pop them right between the eyes.
Gonna tell me you don't think about being a digital psyche? Possible consequences thereof. Really? I mean, are you already dead? Or alive till the last existing digighost of you is shredded?
Meaning, like, am I gonna ascend to digi-heaven?
Descent to digi-hell's more likely. But yeah, there is life after death. Silverhand already living the afterlife, and I'm talking to his animated epitaph.
I don't give it an ounce of thought. Surprise. To me, I'm just that. Me. No netherworld, no happy wonder world, just duped digital psyches.
Weird as fuck today. Just kinda unreal. But reality beckons. Come on, we got places to trash.
Send the word SPACE to 7299 for a chance to win a one-week getaway for two at the Crystal Palace. 10 casinos, 5 pools, top end